Once upon a time there was a girl named Ginevra, or as we like to call her, G. You see, G's from Italia, so therefore she knows how to make really good pasta, and also when people don't know how to make good pasta. So one day I asked her, teach me, but I wanted to make something truly Italian, and she replied, pesto. You see, it's bright, green, fun, perfect for spring and summer, and so then she taught me, and now I'm going to show you how. A Parker Mid production. So the main ingredients that you're going to need are extra virgin olive oil, pine nuts, garlic, and basil leaves. First, get out 3 large garlic cloves, pressing gently on the side of a knife to crush them. Unravel each one from its shells, and instead of chopping them, put them into a mortar and crush them with a pestle until they're very, very tiny pieces. Once you're through with that, you're going to separate the basil leaves from its stems, also making sure that it's not wet because later on you're going to be adding oil, and we all know that oil and water never mix. Moving on, you're going to add not 1, not 2, but 3 heaping handfuls of basil into your pot, also adding the garlic that you just mashed earlier, and 1 or 2 pinches of salt. Continue on mashing it with your pestle, and to be honest, this is a labor of love and it's going to take a little bit of time, but not too much. And if it gets too difficult, you can also take it out and chop it up to make it a little bit easier, but making sure that you always are smashing it to get out all the good juices. Once you see those juices, you know it's time to add the pine nuts. Then you're going to add about 1 handful of pine nuts into your pot, making sure that you smash each individual pine nut, but let's be real, you might have a couple stragglers. Once your pine nuts are crushed, you're going to slowly start adding extra virgin olive oil into your pot, and the consistency should be about a spinach and artichoke dip that's been watered down a little bit. So this next part is totally optional but incredibly amazing. What I did is I added in a Grana Padano cheese, and if that's not available in your market, you can also add in a grated Parmesan cheese. Now mix everything together, and then congratulations, your pesto sauce is done. I transferred mine into another bowl just because my pot was getting kind of bulky, but of course this is optional. Then get a large pot, fill with water, set it to boil. After it starts boiling, then you can add salt. This next part concerning the pasta is super important. You need to choose a pasta that has ridges like penne pasta so that it can hold the sauce really well. Then dump it into the boiling water, stirring about every minute or so that they do not stick to each other. It should take about 8 minutes or so. At about the 7-minute mark, take a noodle out and cut it in half. See how much white/uncooked pasta is left, and the moment you realize there are no more uncooked parts on the inside of the pasta, drain the water. Keep in mind that true Italian pasta is never flimsy and has a little bit of a bite to it. Next, fold your pesto into your pasta while it's still hot so that the noodles don't stick to each other. And then after everything is equally distributed, it is time to plate. And finally, the best part of all, you get to eat your labor of love. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video for this week. I had an incredible time filming this video, and leave me a comment in the box below, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next Sunday.